Hello, I'm your host, Matt Kerr, and we are back with the Hot Action Podcast. I realized yesterday that the UFL returns on Friday, so I'd better get a video out. I know if you're a follower of this channel that you haven't seen me in a while, because honestly, I didn't want to show my face. I made a prediction for the Super Bowl that was, frankly, embarrassing. I predicted that the Chiefs would win and cover. And this was a disastrous pick for me. Since then, I've had to eat many slices of humble pie. It's been a difficult time for me. And March Madness has been on. I didn't even make a bracket. I've been in a funk, but just moments like these, you have to push through. You have to get back in the saddle, and you have to start gambling. So, we're going to do just that. Spring football is here. The UFL returns, and last year we were quite good at UFL, so we are going to get back into it right away. First thing we're going to do is we are going to make a futures bet on the championship winner of the UFL. Last year, the Stallions styled all over everyone, the Birmingham Stallions. And this year, I am not seeing anyone pushing them around, so I'm going to be taking a bet on the Stallions. We're going to do classically the 31-cent wager because of my number of subscribers. Whoa, not $31. You're crazy. Okay, 31-cent wager on the Stallions to win the cup. And just to fill out both sides of the bracket, I will put one on the Brahmas. This is a bet that worked out last year for me. I'm a believer in Coach Wade Phillips, so we are going to bet on the Brahmas. This bet to win is kind of a hedge, and realistically, it's a bet to make the UFL championship. So we have a team on either side of the bracket, and that's what we want to do to get started. And now we are going to go to this week's games. It starts on Friday, the 28th. We got the Battlehawks at the Roughnecks. The Roughnecks are getting 6 points at home. I believe I like the Battlehawks here, other than they've lost their starting quarterback. So I'm going to take the home dogs getting 6 points in the season opener. I don't know how much I like home field advantages in the UFL, where the crowds are not necessarily super into it, but we're just going to say that sleeping in your own bed is worth something and take the Roughnecks at +6. And along with that, we will take the under. Under 37.5. And we'll see if that works out. We're going to be monitoring every team going forward. This is just, we're making bets this week just to get into it, Then we got the Brahmas, who we like. We're taking the Brahmas -2.5 at the Renegades. The Renegades were a team that just couldn't get it together last year. They've got a decent amount of talent on their roster for a UFL team, but Coach Wade Phillips can get the boys tuned up. Last year, it took no time for the Brahmas to go from, what's the opposite of a favorite? Like, they were the lowest ranked team in terms of likelihood to win the championship, which made betting on them in the preseason feel pretty good. So, yeah, we're going to take the under in this Brahmas Renegades game as well. And, yep, feel pretty good about that. So we're taking the Brahmas and the under. Then we got the Panthers and the Showboats. Showboats were pretty terrible last year. We'll take the Panthers on the road. I'm kind of worried about them because they were kicking crazy field goals last year. And then their field goal kicker ended up in the NFL. So that was tough. It was also tough to watch him enter the NFL and not think to grab him in fantasy, because I knew he was good. The idea that kicking in the UFL couldn't translate to the NFL is preposterous. And yeah, you live and you learn. So we're getting under 38 as well in this Panthers Showboats game. So we're taking the Panthers, hoping that they're as good as they were last year. The Showboats were rough. And then we got Birmingham Stallions. This team just knows how to style on fools. They were good to win and cover almost every game last year. 7.5 points is a lot for a, road team. But that's what we're going to do. And we're going to believe completely in the Stallions till they burn us. And again, we're going to be taking the under here. All right, so that's a bet on every team and a bet on every game against the spread and the over-unders. All right, and then just for fun, we're going to make one more bet here because this has been a very short video, and I feel like what we should do here is make a futures bet on the MLB to win outright. LA Dodgers. I didn't take advantage last year when I should have. Don't know why. We're taking the Dodgers to win. 31 cents returns $1. We're going to do that because we want to get our bets up. Last year we had over 100 bets at any given moment. And we're going to try to repeat that type of behavior, if at all possible. And yeah, that's everything for this week. You'll be seeing more of me. There's 10 weeks of the UFL regular season. And at this point, it's all I got to gamble on, I don't know enough about the other sports to handicap this type of stuff properly. And going forward, we're going to learn everything we can about this UFL. So stay tuned. Talk to y'all next week. This has been a Hot Action Podcast. Peace.